Alright guys and girls, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of BassQuest. I'm really excited today. I've got some kind of crazy footage. I got my first topwater fish of the year actually just a couple days ago. It was February 22nd. I was out with my grandfather messing around. These fish, we had some, you guys know now probably, but we had some crazy warming trends here in Tennessee. We had air temperatures that reached record highs up close to 80 degrees, and what that did is it pushed the water temperature up really fast. We had high dirty water, and of course it warms up really fast, and we got water temperatures all the way up into the 60s. And so immediately I was like, well, I'm going to tie on like a finesse buzzbait. So I went to Soddy Custom Tackle. They make actually a finesse buzzbait, like a buzzbait with a smaller blade, which you'll see in this video. And it's really good when the water's super cold. It's a great fall buzzbait, but I started throwing it around with a little trailer on it, trying to get a fish to eat, and I ended up getting 3 bites from a fish in kind of a backwater area. I actually couldn't get in there because they're dropping the water so fast, so I had to beach the boat and walk over there and fish it because I saw some fish activity over there. And I got 3 bites right there, and then I was finally able to get a fish to commit to it further down in the creek that we were fishing. But I'm also going to contrast that because, to be honest, it's not a real big fish, but it was really exciting to me. But I'm going to contrast that with an actual, like a good fish, a big fish that I caught 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago. And you'll see this fish that I caught, it was actually on a rig, and it was in 22 feet of water. It was super cold. It was down in Harrison Bay, and so that way you can kind of see how crazy the extremes are, how fast we've moved up from a really like cold and difficult winter into really like almost like April patterns that we're having right now. So these fish actually moved beyond or past where I typically catch them this time of year into some backwaters. And with this water dropping like crazy, they're actually moving back out now. So it's crazy. It's been difficult lately. One day you'll wreck them. The next day it's like you can't even buy a bite. But anyway, we'll probably break down that with a little bit of a map study later on in this video. But here, stay tuned. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Tried it twice.
I heard it.
Probably is. Yeah, that happens. I mean, you can be sitting right next to somebody sometimes, and
yeah,
it's like they just have the magic touch that day. Oh.
Believe me, I know. I've learned that teaching you. I told my cousin, I thought I was a pretty good fisherman until I went with Caleb. When it died.
Yeah.
Said, you are a good fisherman.
There he is. On a buzzbait. No way. No way. Look at that February buzzbait fish. Right there. Pulled it off, did it.
Way back in there.
Yep, that's the way they were in here the other day. Of course the wind's not even gonna let me do nothing now. There's one. That feels like a good one too. Oh yeah. Come on, thing. There's a Chickamauga stud. Gives you a dandy on the Hog Farmer. $5.5 pounds. A little bit more than 5.5. That's it. Close to 6. All right, let's do a little bit of map study here. I'm actually going to pull over. This is Soddy Creek right here, and kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown on what's been going on. So what we had, like I talked about before, we had a crazy 2-week warming trend. We went from having below normal winter water temperatures and winter patterns to way above normal for this time of year. I mean, we're still in winter and we're getting water temperatures that fish should be spawning in April. You know, it's like we completely bypassed March or something, and it's just crazy. And on top of that, we had a ton of rain, and what that did is it raised the water almost to summer pool, and now they've dropped it down within a week or so all the way down to below winter pool. So the fish are just out of whack. Everything's crazy right now. But so here's Soddy Creek, and what happened was, you know, we were catching fish like on some of these videos I was showing you out here at the end or the opening of the creek. Into the first third. Now typically, you know, February and March, these fish begin to move from the outside to maybe the first third of the creek. Well, we got that high water event, and what happened was the water raised really fast, and these fish pushed all the way very quickly way into backwater areas, even to areas like this, you know, the back side of the bridge. There's some big fish caught over there. But it's just insanity. These fish pulled all the way back through there, and it was actually difficult for me to find them. You know, I was fishing areas that I thought, well, maybe they'll be where I catch them in March. Nope, they were way further in than that, in some backwater stuff. And with that water pulling out, what happened is those fish pushed way up here, and they pulled way back out now. So what you've got is, you know, probably right now if I was fishing creeks, I'd be fishing the first third and second third of a creek, and I'd be hitting secondary points with deep water access. I think that's important right now with them dropping that water so fast. The fish do not like an area. Let me see if I can find an example. Here's a good example. You see this? This is a huge flat area. Right now it's actually dry ground. But fish don't like an area like this where it takes them a long time to get to good water when that water drops. They prefer an area like this. You see here we've got a secondary point. We've got a nice shallow area that they can hang out and they can come up in sun, but also deep water access to the creek channel. So that's just some things to keep in mind for you guys coming up. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed that episode today. I know there wasn't a lot of fish catches, but I hope you learned a lot from that study of the map and just kind of going into detail about kind of the crazy situations that we're having right now on the Tennessee River. As always, remember to smash that like button up there, subscribe to my channel, and ring the little notification bell on the side there. That'll tell you when I post a new video, just in case YouTube messes up and doesn't send you a notification about it. And share it with your friends. Hope everyone's learning some things. Hope y'all are enjoying it. I know I am. And talking about that giveaway, my next video is going to be about the giveaway, I believe. I'll have some baits. I'm going to Soddy Custom Tackle. I'm going to some of the local areas like the Dayton Boat Dock to get these bait for you guys. Just stuff that I use on a day-to-day basis this time of year. So I guess I'll catch y'all next time.